Howdy again, everybody. Sean from Cappy's Cards back tonight with another random retail rip. Again, doing some traveling across the country here and some family business, stuff like that, back and forth from the East Coast. And I hit some Targets and some Walmarts and Meijer along the way. So figured we'd check out what I found here and see if we get anything fun. Finding a lot of different random clearance stuff too, which is kind of neat. So I got a nice wide variety here once again. And you may hear some noise in the background, maybe some rain hitting the window. Maybe we'll get another crack of thunder here again or something like that. I'm recording this with the remnants of Beryl kind of coming through Indiana here right now. So hopefully not too loud. Hopefully it doesn't affect the video too much as we go along the way. But we'll find out, right? So let's see what we got here. We got some football and baseball cards. Let's start with two of these $5 clearance packs here of 23 Heritage. So we got two of them. We got a $5 clearance pack again of Big League from last year. So 23 Big League. And then we've got the 23 Series 1 clearance pack, right? You know, because they seem to never run out of the 23 Series 1. I did post a picture that I took of the Walmart shelves, right? These were all Walmart finds. That they have the 22 sets 40% off now, right? On clearance. So I think that says something, as I posted on a little thing there on the, what do we call, community page here on YouTube. What does that suggest about the print runs? I think this print run was higher, personally, right? 23. But you never know. We'll see. I did pick up one of these because I haven't opened a Meijer pack of 24 Series 2 yet. It's got the purple card hiding in there. Can't quite make out who it is. It's 500 and something in the numbers. But, you know, there's always the numbered card in there. These are also $5 still at Meijer, right? Then we got some interesting stuff here. Let's start with the Ginter box here from, that's 22, right? Yeah, 22 Ginter, still out there, $17 on clearance. So we'll see what we find with that. Maybe we can find one of these little auto cards or relic cards, stuff like that. And then we got stuff that I don't know how much of this I can show on camera anymore, because as I was watching the end of the Mets game, when the Mets bullpen was trying to light yet another game on fire against the Nationals, they held on in the end, barely. This guy got indicted in the Dominican Republic, right? Finally, for being a creep, right? Against a minor and stuff like that. So I'm going to put that like that. It's 22 Series 2, or excuse me, 22 Chrome, right? There's some things we can find in there. And then these were a surprising find. Because they clearly ripped, if I don't know how clear you can see the, like, sticky, my finger is sticking as it goes over it, right? They ripped the whatever price off. These were $9.99 at Walmart, right? But they've got, you know, the creep on it too, right? The freak, the jerk, whatever you want to call them. So let's leave that like that on the side as well. 50 cards in each of these. We'll be able to go through them pretty quick. We've got that retro design from back in, looks like 88, right? So, we'll go through them quick. I don't think I've opened that much modern Donruss recently. So those are the baseball cards. Then we got a few football card things. We got a score pack that was on clearance, right? So 22 score. How about a 23 prestige fat pack? Because why not? Got that in my home. Both of these are in my hometown, Frederick, Maryland. I grabbed those. And then this is a surprising find at Meijer. This is another one of these tins, right? I've got a Dak Prescott tin already. I'll probably add this to the collection, but I have not opened 23 Optic yet. So we're going to go through and do that as well. We're going to do the football cards last this time. Let's do the baseball cards first. And we go through, and as always, the cards that I find in here, unless they are Mets and Cowboys that I PC, right? Or I find something ridiculous, as I have had some luck recently, if we find something big, all the cards are going to wind up in the Etsy shop. I've got most of the baseball teams available right now. I think the Cubs and the Cubs and the Dodgers are sold out, I think, are the two teams. And then, I'm done updating baseball for a while. So football is the next project. I've got over here off camera, you can't see it, but almost all the football team stuff ready to go. So I can start building the packs there. I've got about 10 or so football teams that are sold out. So let's start with the blister pack here. Why not? Of the Meijer variety, right? If you're not familiar with Meijer, if you're from somewhere else in America, or you're not from America and you're watching this, Meijer is a Midwestern chain right? It's sort of like Walmart, except clean, as I always put it. You know, Walmart is never the cleanest anymore, but it's not quite, you know, highfalutin as Target, shall we say. So, Johan Moncada is the purple. They always have this purple insert in these blister packs. Meijer purple. So, Johan Moncada of the White Sox. Let me make some room here. I'll keep these kind of on the crack of the... You can still see that they're there, right? And we'll put the Moncada over here out of the shadows. So here's the pack. Let's see if we get lucky and find anything here. 14 cards, just a base pack. As you found, there were a bunch of these just laying around on Target shelves and stuff like that too. So definitely readily available, definitely out there if you're looking for Series 2. McNeil is a PC card. Now, I know he is struggling this year, right? Struggling. But still a PC of mine, so I'm setting that aside. There's the Rangers, your world champion Texas Rangers, right? Nice little celebration card there as the team card. That's pretty cool. So they should do that more often with teams when they win. The Dodgers lineup looks to stay dangerous. So Mookie and Freeman. You know, of course, they got their big addition in their lineup. Rom, Cabrera, Flaherty, Funderburk, Madrigal, and Lindor is the stars of the MLB. I'm pretty sure I have this already, but I am going to set it aside just because I forget, and I'm going to look and make sure. So let's go through the 23 pack here, and then we'll work our way back through the other stuff. Yeah, well, about time they charged Franco with, you know, whatever he was doing there, if they've gotten enough evidence to finally go through and do it down there in the Dominican. I guess that, you know, his cards officially have less than 0 value, right? I had to go through, I actually went back and stealth edited a few videos where I, you know, 3 years ago, right, when I was first starting doing this, you know, I was pulling Wander Franco rookies, like, hey, yeah, you know, but shit happens, right? It's, you know, people are people, and unfortunately people are scum. So here we are. Santander in the, is that like dark blue, navy blue insert set. So we'll add that to the insert pile. What is Trevor Rogers here? That is a foil card, Trevor Rogers. We'll add that to the list here. Duran in the 88 design. So a neat insert we'll put down. Devers and Cole as the stars of the MLB. We're just going to set them aside. We got so much stuff. Vladdy. I've heard some rumors about Vladdy perhaps being on the block. I don't know about that. And of course, there we pull Franco. I'm just going to hide that there. But, you know, I guess if the Blue Jays back out a little bit more, you know, with obviously the Orioles and Yankees running away with that division, the Red Sox playing some good ball, right, hanging around, fighting, I think about 8 or 9 over 500 as I'm recording this. You know, will the Blue Jays start cutting some bait and start rebuilding? They could be an interesting team to sell because, you know, the Mets, of course, my Mets were rumored to be about a month ago until they got hot. And now they're in the thick of that big muck in the National League, right? Where you got like 8 or 9 teams within like 4 or 5 games of the top wild card spot, let alone just getting in. So we'll have to see how that works out. Lodolo just came back today from the injured list. It's a neat Luis Robert, number 88. I always like these big league inserts. That is the, I don't know what this, Drake cereal insert. That's pretty cool. I'm going to set that one right here. There's Gunnar Henderson in the 8-bit ballers. I like that. I pulled this Beatty last time around. Beatty's still hanging out down in Syracuse for the Mets. You know, Viento's having a hell of a year. He's slugging like 5th in the NL or something like that on, you know, limited at-bats. The 3 silver cards, Swanson, Nola, and Robert. Hayes, Estrada, there's Vladdy again. Horner, Justin Turner, Longoria, Juan Soto. Soto probably the front runner of the AL MVP race right now. Maybe Aaron Judge, right? Although that could be the problem. Right? They could split the vote and somebody else could sneak in. Ohtani, nice card there. And yeah, so again, these base packs, you're pretty much getting just base cards. You get a couple random inserts, Maybe you get really lucky, right? There's, you know, odds on here and some fine prints, right? But, you know, they're pretty long. Let's just be honest. You will find a short print card probably in one of these, right? They're high numbers in this, right? So, let's see. Turner and Anderson. It's Corbin Carroll's rookie card. There's Vientos. I don't know if I have Vientos out of this product. Tovar, Chapman, Trevino, Irvin, Kikuchi, Pasquantino, Estrada, Bundy, Alcantara, Joe, Hall, Seawald, Thomas, Kelly, Kirk, Mitchell, and was that Verlander and Wright. I did not look to see if any of these are short prints. Let's just give it a quick look. Why not? Looking for high numbers in the past years. 400 the high number, Seawald. I think it would be. So, yeah. So there was the one high number that was in there. Let's see if we get anything in this. I don't know why I bought 2 packs of these. Like, I think I bought them in 2 different places, to be honest with you. Just grabbing random stuff when I saw different things. These surprised me, though. I had not seen 22 Donruss on the shelf in probably 2 years. Junis, the leader's card there. Murphy, Solak, Talion. I got something in there that's shining. See it there? Michaelis, Rondon, Ashcraft, Gilbert, Hensley, Cooper, Polanco, Thompson, Julio Rodriguez covering. Ooh, look, it's for me too. It's a Lindor. Nice. I got a numbered Lindor card out of 574. This is going to the PC. Lindor. Lindor should have been an all-star. In fact, I imagine when, you know, they, I know why they picked Pete Alonso, of course, right? But Lindor really should have been the Mets all-star this year. Falter and Nimmo, too. Judge there with the home run card, Manoah. Yeah, I mean, he's having a hell of a year, right? Bounced back from an awful start in April and early May. I think he's hitting around 250 now. But, you know, definitely since moving into the leadoff spot, he's really taken off. And, you know, he's definitely I think he's more of the emotional leader of the team than Pete is. So I get taking Pete, right? Obviously, he's always going to be in the home run derby. And he's having a good year too, right? But Nimmo is also having a great year. I think we'll wind up seeing Lindor and Nimmo probably get in as people back out of the game, right? But we'll see. Let's open this Topps Chrome box here, and then we'll come back around to the others. Sorry, I hit the tripod. And his face is even on the damn packs too, isn't it? So let's just do that. And get them out of there. So I'm excited there. Got me a PC numbered card. Doesn't happen very often around here. For a Met, at least, right? I mean, I kept the, you know, Johnny Bench and stuff like that. But, yeah, I got another color card in here. So, Jackson, Adolis Garcia Cup card, Riley, Reyes, and Tyler Glasnow, who just went on the injured list. But Tyler Glasnow, pink. Out of this, let me make a chrome pile here. Yeah, I hadn't seen 22 chrome on the shelf either in many places. Of course, my Meijer is so bombed out anyway, and the other Meijers around here. Teoscar Hernandez, Detmers, Brandon Marsh in the 87 design, and Alec Boehm. Boehm is setting himself up there. You could make an arguments for him for NL MVP. So, see how they have second halves of the season coming forward. Drew Ellis, Luzardo. I flashed the Heart of the City card with Whit Merrifield. Picked the wrong infielder there, didn't they? But Whit Merrifield, Kansas City, Heart of the City, Votto, and that's a Hill, however you pronounce it, but it's sepia toned. So that's really cool. It's the, you know, chrome refractor there for Heel rookie card. He also had a great start of the year, but has backed off a little bit as the year has gone on in recent starts. Albies, Kepler, Belt, LeMahieu. Let's see what else we get here. Verdugo. Yeah, we got this sort of I don't know what you call this design, right? It's kind of got the shininess to it there. You can see it there, the sort of waviness on Wilson Contreras. Patrick Wisdom, and then we got another pink hater. That must be what we were promised in the box. I didn't look. These pink cards. Yeah, find 2 sepia and 2 pink refractor cards inside. So there's our pinks. We need another sepia. Here is Anderson, Olson, another 87 designs, Duran, and Ryu on the back. It might only be like the second or third box of these I ever opened. Sheets. Oh, I got something there that's probably numbered. Sheets, Real Muto, Muncie, and there's our other sepia tone. Of course, it's an Oriole. Zach Lothar, sepia tone. Let's see what this numbered card is here behind Real Muto. It is this direction. And that is White Sox at Robert. Nope, Eloy. Eloy Jimenez. Numbered out of 199. Very nice. Eloy Jimenez. Aqua, I guess, is the color on there. I like the little waviness to it. That'll find its way into a White Sox pack when I come back around and do another update. Probably be later this year until I get to that. Because by the time I get these baseball packs updated, we got a vacation here in the middle. And then I got to get back to work, right? Ugh. Winker, Kranick, Nootbaar, and Adele. I got to go back to campus. Yuck. And actually, do that part of my job. Which, if you've heard me enough on here, I am not ashamed or not afraid to say that academia is a cesspool of idiocy and stupidity, especially in the social science world that I live. Reality no longer exists, and it's only getting worse with this, presidential election stuff, right? Biden, of course, being what he always was, right? But showing it so much in the debate, and the fantasies. Why don't I flip these upside down? The fantasies are still out there in a lot of ways, and the panic is real among the left. So we'll see how this goes. 22 Ginter. I've opened this here and there when I found it. So Bogarts, Thomas. I got a backwards card. So going to tease me? Yeah, it's just backwards for some reason. Urias. Pitching a gem is Mo Rivera. Corey Seager on the little card with Monty Irvin behind him. But these little cards, I just throw in as a bonus item in the packs. So that'll get mixed in that way. See what kind of weird things we get out of here, right? Food and other stuff. That'll be in this. Gurriel, Mancini, Lopez, Jackie Robinson. Little card is Larry Walker. Hall of Famer Larry Walker as a Rocky. And Dick Allen on the back. Dick Allen. What else? Dick Allen's one of those fringe guys that should be in the Hall, arguably, right? Cabrian Hayes, Pujols. Another teasing backward card of Jim Cott. And we got, what is this? Oops, I dropped the little card. National Nurses Day. Come on, really? And Martin Sheen joins us here. Martin Sheen. What was the little card? It's a Max Scherzer for the Mets. So Scherzer, we'll put the nurses and Martin Sheen over there. I don't know what to do with them. They're just gonna get thrown into a mixed box I'm putting together over there, to be honest with you. O'Neal Cruz rookie. Still struggling coming back after his big leg injury last year. Not hitting that great. Meadows, Brandon Lowe. Pitching a gem is Walker Buehler. It's like a ruby or something behind him. Trey Mancini on the little card with Al Kaline behind him. And we got 4 more packs here. Then we'll open the Donruss boxes. Then we'll get into the football. See if we can find anything good in there. Yelich, Donovan. Landon Donovan, the soccer player. I'm going to add that to that pile. Satsugo, Pittsburgh. Here is Worcestershire sauce. Or Worcestershire sauce, as I always like to call it with my daughter around. Yeah. A duck. right? Scoter, whatever. And Willie Adames. No idea what to do with those other cards, right? Those weird cards. Jackie Robinson again. Westman. That was like a tattoo guy or something. Or, yeah, tattoo artist. I remember pulling that card before. That's why. Willie Stargell. Joe Morgan. Nice throwbacks there. We got Larry Walker again. 2 Larry Walkers. And Ronnie Chang. Stand-up comedian. Sure. I think the most modern stand-up I watch anymore is about 20 years old at this point. Contreras, Sheets. Keep teasing me with these backwards cards. All right, Kevin Gossman, Miggy. Yuli Gurriel is the little card with Todd Hilton. And we get one more pack. So, yeah, I don't buy a lot of Ginter just because of, you know, the random stars and celebrities and the food and stuff like that. I'll buy it when it comes out again, but, you know, even $17, I feel like, on these. Davy Cuts, so some barber guy. Palacios, here we go. Taylor ham versus pork roll. Are you from New Jersey watching this? Right, with your Taylor ham and that sort of stuff, which, you know, when I lived in New Jersey for 3 years, I had to learn again was a thing, right? I'd forgot about that. But even, you know, the back of the card cites NJ.com, right? Which is, you know, the New Jersey newspapers and stuff like that. Trying to decide which one to call it, right? But, you know, Taylor ham is what I always knew it as. Miranda and Stroman there is the last card. It's not quite spam, but it's not quite, you know, like deli ham, you know, that type of thing, if you're not familiar with it. That's the best way I can describe it. Somebody in the comments can yell at me and say, no, it's this, right? Yeah, perhaps a little bit better. So let's see what we get out of these Donruss boxes. There's some odds here, right, if you want to pause it and look for things. But this side, to open it, nice big fat pack in here. Of course, Donruss, no team names, right? Just locations. Strider rookie's a nice start. Babe Ruth as our Red Sox. Acuna Diamond King. Alvarez. I'm going to go quick through these. I'm going to take Pete out here. Roberts, Cabrera. It's one of the nickname cards, right? Waltham. Brandon Lowe. Cal Ripken. Correa. Palacio. Shohei. Austin Hayes. Pedro. Chris Bryant. Trey Turner. Tommy Edman in the 88 design. Seegers, Mike Trout in the 88 design. Garcia, Mookie, Mad Bum, Sterling Marte, I want to set aside. Merrifield, Abreu, Urias, Brian Hayes, Ichiro. All right, so here are the orange cards that you get. There's Giolito and Robert, so I get 2 White Sox. Devers, Brandon Belt in the 88 design. Romy Gonzalez, Bo Flows, so I get a nickname card for Bo Bichette. I get the bomb squad here of Simeon, and I like this Unleashed card of Juan Soto. Just want to put these down, right? They're not numbered or anything. I'm just going to put them down here as neat inserts. And let's see what this box brings. So yeah, for $10, for 50 cards, things you don't see very often, right? And you get 6 hollow oranges and 2 of the diamond parallels, which are these, right? It's not bad for $10. If you see them out there on your Walmart shelves, is where I found these. A couple different Walmarts. One was there in Cambridge, Ohio, and one was somewhere, oh, I forget, maybe Canton, somewhere like that, coming back. I took a little bit different route, played some different golf courses coming back. That was fun. I needed a little break for a night. My wife was, as always, kind enough to let me do it. I married well, and I also got the same run of cards right there as we were talking. Kevin Sheets, Josh Lowe, Vladdy again, Newt Bar, Mookie, Frias, Tomei, Beer, Votto. Yastrzemski was there, Bieber, Vladdy again, Bo Bichette, Schwarber. Ooh, I got a thick card here. It's a relic of some kind, I can feel. of Austin Hayes. So always an Oriole somewhere in these. That is like the lamest little jersey piece I think I've ever seen in a card. A little piece of white on there, right? But still, to find a relic like this in just a random hanger box, that's still pretty cool. Austin Hayes for the Orioles as the rain picks up outside. So a neat relic card. It's not numbered or anything. Yachty in the Stars and Stripes design. I'll put that down here. I like that. Hendricks, Darvish, O'Neill, Singer, Mookie in the orange, Frias, and then Dominators DeGrom stays with me. That's pretty cool. I like that diamond design on that. Put that over there. And Cody Bellinger in the Elite Series. That's cool. Remember when finding an Elite in Donruss was like a big thing in the early 90s? Go back and open some of those boxes. I mean, it's like the only rare thing to go out and chase in early 90s baseball cards, right? And is the Donruss Elite cards. Unless you're talking about like Desert Storm cards or something like that from 91 Tops. But you never know when you find those in baseball card shops or, shows and stuff. You gotta know what you're looking at there. They are so counterfeited, those Desert Storm cards. All right, last box of these, then we'll go to football as I hit the table. Matt Brash, Shohei pitching this time. Duvall, Harper, Detmers, Haniger. There's a nice Harper in the nickname card, Mondo. Ramirez, Nando. Sure. Devers having a great year. He just pulled out of the All-Star game. Get a little rest. McCovey. There's Acuna. See how he comes back again next year. The late Brooks Robinson. Frank Thomas. Cole. Lou Brock. Adam Wainwright. Usually this is a Cardinals box. There's Piazza. I don't think I have that. Let's set that aside. Kelly, Glasnow, Hoffman. Whoops. Who fell? Get on there. Rogers. Pete. In a different way. I'm going to put that one aside too. Different picture. Patrick Wisdom with the Liberty design on the side. Turner, Rondon, McCullers, Christian Yelich. Strider in the orange is nice. Always nice to get a great rookie in a parallel. Babe Ruth in the orange. They have the same collation. So the bomb squad, we get Ohtani this time and Vladdy. So we did decent with these, insert cards, right, as we were coming through. So nice little run of the baseball cards. We got 2 numbered cards and a relic card out of all of that. Let's see if football can beat it in any way. As I'm recording this here in, what is it, the 9th of July or something like that? About 3 weeks away from training camp opening, maybe a little less. And I'm looking at this backwards, or no, I'm not. I don't know. Justin Jefferson in the Heroes insert set. And it is blown up. Look at that corner. Can you see it? That corner is blown to hell right there. That sucks. On a nice insert card. I don't know how well the light is picking it up, but it's bad. That is one of the worst corners I've seen in a pack in a while. Let's do this, and then this, and then I really probably should have started on the other end. All right, Aaron Donald recently retired. Here is extra points insert, design. DeAndre Hopkins, a whole bunch of guys that went to Oklahoma there, and Murray, Mayfield, and Hurts. Another one of these extra points, designs with Dan Hampton. Quentin Johnson, Kincaid, Duggan, Young, John Elway, Dan Hampton again, Wilson, Boyd, Lamar, Donovan Wilson, Miller, Johnson, Warren Moon is a Seahawk. Said Walker, Gibson, Christian McCaffrey, Freiermuth, Greg Lloyd, and who is that? Kendricks, Tyreek, Jamar Taylor, Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and Mike Williams on the back. So pretty standard prestige pack. Unfortunately, that only you know, that's the fortunately slash unfortunately, that card is the only one that took the brunt of whatever happened in that corner there. But that is really botched up. That stinks. Probably the nicest card in the pack, obviously, right? The insert card. And it gets foobarred. Not the Panini tears or anything. Let's try the score box, the pack here, and then we'll go into the tin. Thomas, Micah, I probably have that, but I'm going to look. McLaurin, Metcalf, Rousseau, probably have Dak, but I'm going to look. Of course, I say I'm going to look. I only keep singles, right, of my favorite ones, so they'll just wind up back in the packs as I go back through and do the Cowboys, if I have those already. I always check first before I build the packs. Otherwise, pretty standard list here. We get our numbered card here of Jordan Poyer. You always get a numbered card out of these score packs. Out of 225 is nice, though. Pretty low for this sort of thing. So we get a numbered Jordan Poyer of the Bills. That'll get mixed in. Chark and Gesicki. Spiller. Is that Jerry Rice. Mixon, the Vikings. Kenny Pickett, rookie. Thibodeau. Josh Allen, Stingley, Command Skins, Murray, Bosa, Williams, and Peyton Manning on the back. So there's our score packs. Let's open the tin very carefully. I would like to keep this tin. Obviously, they had the choice between Dak and Mahomes, and you know, I'm going to go with my Cowboy every time, right? But your move may vary as you're going through and looking at these. And if you've hung out this far to see this, or hell, you can just fast forward ahead, I appreciate if you're watching and all, but give me a like and subscribe too if you would. That'd be nice. And you can see these kinds of things all the time. So I got 4 packs. If you go back in an earlier video, maybe I'll post a little thing here in the corner, something like that. The first time I opened one of these tins, I was shorted a pack, and then they were cool enough to actually do something about it and send me things. That was a long time ago, right? Oops, let's keep these on camera just so I'm not accused of somehow switching these or something. So 4 Optic packs. I believe it's the first time I've opened Optic from this year. Jonathan Ogden, Fred Taylor in a silver design. You can see the difference there, right? Austin Eckler and Brock Purdy. So that's a nice card. Nice base card. Let's see what's in this. Burns, Josh Allen, Cansey, and Fred Warner. We're hitting the 49ers at least. 2 to go, and we'll call it a video. Icky Woods finding his way into cards. How about Micah Parsons for me in a design, right? The Stars design. So PC card for me. It gets nice PC loving, you know, here, right? Between that and the numbered card and everything. Vinatieri and Allstott on the back. And 1 more to go. See if we hit anything else out of these. I don't know where you find 4-card packs. They're probably blister packs that they just broke up and put into these things. So Renfro, John Elway, Lacey, and Dexter Lawrence to wrap us up. So just another fun rip from finding different things, you know, in all sorts of places I was driving around. And we got a few hits that I will mix into the packs eventually, right? Like I said, the football ones will go in quick, but you know, the baseball ones, they'll come back around when I do that, you know, later this year at some point, probably as the semester gets going at work. So otherwise, you know, like and subscribe. We're still doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. We're about, as I'm saying this, roughly 40 or so subscribers away, right? So we'll give away some cards from the shop once we hit that number. And, you know, doesn't cost anything to join, doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So go ahead and do that, and visit us over there on Etsy. You get your favorite team packs as I put them together, baseball and football cards. So appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the shop.